I don't particularly like this look right here. I don't like being able to see the warps. If that doesn't bother you, you can just tie it off and then you can cut it and you're done. I would prefer to cover this up with a whip stitch. Here's how you do a whip stitch. You can take yarn. If you need new yarn, you can go get new yarn and just weave it, or excuse me, go through the underside like this. So I'm just going through, right through the top. And then you would leave your little tail on the inside, and we can tie it. You can tie it on to the edge, just like this. So then you would just go through and tie a knot. So I'm going to pull through and go around. And pull through, go around right next to it, and pull through. So basically I'm covering up this sort of, in my opinion, kind of ugly finish, and I'm just cinching it up with a whip stitch. So I'll just go around and around and around and around. So it just kind of wraps around and around and around, all the way around. It does take a little bit of time to do it, but it looks good. Gives it a nice finish. Try to make it so that way when you're going around, you are covering up the white of the warp. So when you are finished with your whip stitch, this is how you end a whip stitch. You take your needle, slide it through a couple of your whip stitches. I'm doing about maybe 5. And sliding it through. Oh, it's a little tight for this type of needle. Yanking on it a little bit. All right. So that's pretty good, and then I'm going to give it a trim and trim it pretty close, and then it can pull back and hide inside that whip stitch right there, so you don't really see it. So this is a finish right here with the whip stitch on top, and then you have your pocket.